When most gamers think back to the launch of the Xbox, a lot of people cite Halo as the system's killer app. And while certainly the standout of the lineup, it seems a bit unfair to ignore the myriad of quality titles also present. Max Payne's Miracle Port, Rally Sport Challenge, and Jet Set Radio Future would all grace Europe's launch, and another key player in both the launch and Microsoft's exclusive software lineup would be Project Gotham Racing. Tapping talented British developer Bizarre Creations, their experience with racing games would be put to good use, as the debut entry of the series proves a beautiful, challenging, and enjoyable racer. Bizarre would walk the line between simulation and arcade racing. Think of it as Gran Turismo meets Ridge Racer, as while the fast cars of this racer lend themselves to drifting and stylish racing, they also don't glide around corners like true arcade racers, creating an odd but fun middle ground where weighty physics and smooth handling win the day. It feels like a joy to drive around, and the roster of 25 real-world cars give you the horsepower to do it. Though earliest vehicles are a bit bare, you soon gain access to speedy sports rides that ramp up the excitement. It allows players to both drive with keen precision and utilise the handbrake to perform stunning slides around corners. This ties nicely into the big selling point of PGR, the Kudos system. Project Gotham Racing builds on the foundations laid by Bizarre's Metropolis Street Racer, a Dreamcast exclusive that pioneered the Kudos system. In essence, points are awarded for skilled yet stylish driving, such as drifting, overtaking other drivers, and driving on two wheels. Chaining moves builds points further, and also rewards combos points on top of what you earn. It's a great way to incentivize risky moves, but during most races, it plays something of a minor role. In contrast to MSR, which had grueling Kudos requirements to unlock events, you can move the goalposts to reduce the amount of Kudos needed in a race by upping the difficulty, making earlier stages much easier. While latter stages do up the Kudos medal requirements, they should be manageable for most players. It would have been nice to see more moves rewarded, such as consistently fast driving, but it still adds some fun to the game, proving a cool system to explore. There's an abundance of tracks and modes here to keep you invested. Across London, Tokyo, and 2 US cities, dozens of tracks are formed by sectioning off bigger maps, and you can explore these cities fully in time trial mode too. Quick Race lets you run through a series of standard street races, each divided by difficulty. Racing is good, though it can be let down by overly aggressive AI who are all too happy to spin you out, a frustrating occurrence when some races are 15 laps. Arcade focuses on Kudos style racing, as you chain combos together utilising the track's corners and cones left out, a challenging yet gratifying affair that puts the system to good use. Then there's Kudos Challenge, a 12-part mode that sees you competing in several challenges within each tier, including time trials, speed challenges, racing, and Kudos events. You also gain rewards through play, including extra time trial courses, new cars once you hit the Kudos marks, and more. There's a ton of challenge and events for the dedicated, a surprise considering its launch title status. But it can also be a slog in the early stages, as trying to ace these events with weaker cars proves daunting. It's only once you earn speedier cars that things shift up a gear. Like any good launch title, Project Gotham Racing would offer a showcase of the Xbox's potential at the time. As while later titles would up the game in terms of detail and draw distance, the 60 frames per second driving is certainly welcome. Cars look the best, showcasing fantastic detail and reflections off the world. Nifty real-world locations look the part, even if they lack the geometry at times, and the dynamic replays, which shift camera views, are a treat. The sound isn't quite as good, with some noticeably weak engine noises that don't feel distinctive to the cars you drive. That's not to say there aren't some cool touches though, such as the radio losing signal when you drive into a tunnel. The music stations feel suitably narrated depending on where you are driving in the world, and the plethora of licensed music is perfectly solid, if not spectacular. Project Gotham Racing proved a great starting point for a series that would enjoy a storied life on both the Xbox and 360. Bizarre's experience in crafting racers shows, with a sturdy engine walking the line between simulation and arcade with ease. The stacks of events, excellent graphics, and challenge are all welcome, even if some issues with AI and a tough beginning may turn some off. But PGR would earn its place in the annals of Xbox with good reason, and even some 2 decades later, it remains a great deal of fun.